Good evening, everyone. Monday night, 25th of August. (2025). Literally at the Golden Triangle, looking across the Mekong at the casinos across the river. There's that. I've counted over 10 tower cranes. There's half a dozen down here, somewhere over there. There's actually some on that ridge up there. Go down to 2 and you can see in the bottom left it says something in Thai and then it says Golden Triangle. I'm just gonna go to 1. It's pretty comfortable out here. That hum you see is or you hear is the AC unit. I'm out on the back porch. Anyway, so yeah, it's been an interesting day. A lot of windy mountain roads, a lot of crazy drivers. Tea plantation was nice. Enjoyed it. I had an a Thai iced tea latte. And I had one bite of something. I wasn't hungry. But there's always food on the table. Right now I'm just chilling on the balcony. No mosquitoes that I can see. It was pretty nice. The Buddha is right there, just down my balcony. But we were down down here. There's a red awning. I believe we were in. Actually, no, we weren't. We were around the corner by that green building, right on the river, where we had basically dinner or a very late lunch. And just sat and watched the water taxis and the different barges going up and down, sporting various flags, Thai, Laos, and Myanmar flags. And then the patrol boats were really whipping up and down fast, like little 22-foot, Bayliner type boats, twin outboards. They're really making good time though. But yeah, it's been a peaceful day. It was nice getting to meet Matthew and Jen, his wife. She's Thai, but Thai American. They they lived in America for a number of years. And he was going to do the back and forth thing, 6 and 6 kind of thing. But he said, nah. Everybody's got their personal preference, If I had a piece of land somewhere in the United States where it was semi-affordable to live, after living here on so little, I go back and I get sticker shock. It's like, but it's normal, to go and pay, I don't know, $12-15 for a foot-long Subway lunch. It's just nuts. It's just crazy. But I try to stay away from that highly processed food product, right? But sometimes it's good to just have one, And the first Subway I had in probably 10 years was with Dave. We came down to Pattaya. He and his family came down and stayed. And we went downstairs into the lobby and then ordered a Subway sandwich. And it was good. It was good. If you eat it every day, it's just like anything else. It's probably not too good for you. There's one of those boats I was talking about. One of them just going to be coming past that right there. I mean, I don't know how many knots. You can't really see him now, but how many knots he's going now? When he's going downstream, or when it's going downstream, holy smokes, But it is. You can see how dark it is on the horizon. That's the way that typhoon is coming from. That's the direction it's coming from. But you've got, from the water, you've got a set of mountains in Vietnam that it's got to go over before it gets to Laos or Thailand. Now that doesn't mean it's not gonna, hit way up here. You see the Buddha, okay? Beyond the Buddha is Myanmar, and then boom, you hang a left. I'm in Thailand, and around to the left of it is Thailand, and then that over there is Laos. Well, an hour ago, that was black over that horizon, just black. Anyway, so people, a lot of people are worried about the weather, but I'm not. Oh wow, cool. Parasail. Let's see how. First of all, I have to find him. He's hauling ass. Let me go up to 5 times. Okay, see over there on the left, right here. I'm gonna go up to 20. Boom up a little. There he is. You see the top of him. Come on. All right, dude. Now I'm gonna hit 10. Okay. Let's see if I can go to 20. He looks like he's looking to land. But I'm gonna go to 20. Come on. There we go. There's 20. Oh, come on. I want to see him come up above that building. But maybe he's heading to land or cruise along the river. I don't know. I'll wait till I see something on the other side of that green building. I don't see him yet. Yeah, nothing. I'll just go back out to 1 for now. Maybe he'll skim along the water. Yeah, I've always wanted to do that. But anyway, It's just an interesting part of the world, you know. Very interesting. Like I said, we went to the tea plantation. We were going to go to an orchard in Orange. I think it was Tangerine Mandarin orchard, but obviously seasonally closed because they're not bearing fruit right now. You know, none of the pineapple we passed was ready, and the long yai, the longgong wasn't ready yet. The dragon fruit wasn't ready yet. Corn, it was both new and ready to be picked or harvested, however they do it here. Honestly, I don't know. But it was still a fun day. You know, a lot of road hazards, bamboo, you know, sloughing off the bank and then hanging across the road. A couple of big trees, you know, 12, 14 inches diameter, that had already been removed just recently before we got there, because there was 2 or 3 crews out working. A couple times I had my camera going, other times I didn't. If you see a boat down in the bottom right hand corner here, right where that boat took off was where we were eating our dinner. Now I'm swinging, I'm gonna try to swing good. I'm gonna zoom into 5. There's the guy. Gotta go to 10. Gotta tip it back a little bit if I'm gonna go to 20. That's cool, huh? I won't go to 100 or 30. So you're still flying around circles over there. Come on, buddy. Bring it up. Bring it up. Come on over. I just think that would be a blast. I would do that, but I would never do a wingsuit. Those guys. That's not my speed, man. That's a young man's game. There's 20. That's good. That's good. I'm just thinking around. Just chatting. I'm done with him. Just put it over here. Maybe I'll zoom in a little more. I don't know. Maybe you want to see that 99-year lease they've got. I mean, from apparently it's from this. There's a tower down right here. Apparently there, I don't know how far back to the ridge, to that ridge line, how many kilometers that is. But if I swing around, there's a boat terminal. You can see a little bit of color just beyond this gold colored spire right down there on the other side of the river. There's a dock where they offload people, and then another kilometer down the Chinese have all of that patch for 99 years. And they can do whatever they want with it. Crazy. To work over there, you have to speak fluent Chinese and fluent English. Well, that pretty much throws me out of the running because I don't speak fluent English. Yeah, but it's like I said, they're still going to town on it. Have no idea what that's going to do for the economy on this side, because a lot of the people here can't afford to go there. So I guess there'll be people that come here and then go over during the day, maybe. So it'll boost the economy there, or here, I mean, I don't know. I'm clueless. But anyway, 15 minutes if I've said nothing. I'm tired. I am tired. We're debating on staying here another night. On this street behind us, it's like they rolled up the sidewalks an hour ago. I mean, there's a 7 this direction, maybe. Well, it's actually 2 doors down from the entrance to the hotel, maybe 100 meters from me, literally through the building, you know. And then everything else was shut down except for the laundromat, a brand new LG, living good, it said, but everything's LG in there, and they had dryers and washers. Chuck's over there right now doing laundry. I thought about it, but all my laundry was upstairs, and I said, screw that. I ain't humping the stairs to grab my laundry to go back down again. I'm too lazy. But I'm going to start doing stairs when I get home. There's a couple of temples right near me. Just go up 10, down 10, go up 10, down 10, go up 10, down 10, go up 10, down 10. Just get my hams working, you know? Because today I was like, literally just, oh, you're done. And, I come up with all kinds of excuses, but I've had all kinds of time to make up for that 4.5 weeks being face down, being sedentary. And then afterwards, there was another 3 weeks of I could only, snail's pace walk face down. So, 7 weeks of basically doing nothing. So now I'm, 10 to 15,000 steps. Again, not a fast pace. It's a time factor. It's not, I'd like to step it out, but I'm still not supposed to. Even though my retina is attached, everything's starting to light up across there. Finally, I wanted to see some of that. Obviously, this is going to run long. It's already 19 minutes. I apologize. But you can see a nice pink sunset across or through the trees. You can see the pink there. So at least we know which way it's west. Even though I'm in Thailand and that's Laos. We already know that, but But yeah, we were expecting some serious rain. Now, we did see some major water coming down, almost like rapids, and muddy, coming from Myanmar, which, further up is China, right? I hear people complain about China and their dams, and they control the river and blah, blah, blah. And there's actually, China has 19 dams on the Mekong upstream from here. 19 hydroelectric dams. Laos has 2 hydroelectric dams on the Mekong that go across the Mekong. And Thailand has 0, because Thailand and Cambodia couldn't get their game together and work together to build any hydroelectric dams, which are necessary for a number of things. Flooding being one of them, but electricity is another. How does Thailand produce this electricity? I have no idea. You know, I know they have wind turbines and solar, big solar arrays, but I guarantee you that doesn't cut it all. So they've got to be burning something. I have no idea what. Maybe I'll school myself on that. China has over 19,000 dams in the entire country. Isn't that crazy? All the different rivers and tributaries and stuff. 19,000. So they don't. It's like, oh no, we control the water, we're going to cut you off. No, it's not like that. Even though they break international agreements on a daily basis, they can't stop the water. They can't stop nature. I don't know how many years back when they had that one dam that got a bunch of cracks, and they had to drop the water rapidly so they could repair it, and then it flooded down here. Now, that was a fiasco. But that's happened in the States. A number of places. So, anyway. I think I'm gonna give you guys a break. Because I see a long ass video, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna hit skip, you know. So I'm gonna go in and try the Wi-Fi inside, because my little AIS, I burned through all the gigs on that, and now it's throttled down to nothing. I mean, it's been pathetic. This whole trip we've had not just my internet issues, but a couple of the hotels have had issues, and Chuck has been having problems getting his videos up. And so he's a frustration factor, of course, because he's tries to without fail every day in sequence, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Me, I could do whatever. I speak of the devil. Chuck's calling me. All right, man. You probably asked me to go get a beer. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you're all well. I'll talk to you later. Bye.